In every planet in the universe, earthquakes are like nature's spirited melodies that inspire endless curiosity and awe. And our planet Earth is no exception. In this video, we reveal the world's 10 most destructive earthquakes, discussing their impacts, lessons learned, and mankind's courage to stand up to nature. By understanding the power of earthquakes, we not only deepen our understanding of nature, but also inspire confidence in science and disaster preparedness. Together, let's be brave and explore the power of the earth. There are two main types of earthquakes: volcanic earthquakes and tectonic earthquakes. Volcanic earthquakes are ground vibrations caused by the eruption of a volcano and the impact of magma on the Earth's surface. The earthquakes we usually refer to are generally tectonic earthquakes. Tectonic earthquakes are caused by the shifting and rupture of rock layers deep underground. These earthquakes account for more than 90% of all earthquakes in the world. The size of an earthquake is measured on the Richter scale, a measure of its intensity, and the energy released increases tenfold for each whole number increase in magnitude. Simply put, earthquakes can also be categorized into weak earthquakes below magnitude 3, which can only be recorded by instruments, felt earthquakes above magnitude 3 and below magnitude 5, and which we can feel, but generally do not cause damage. Destructive earthquakes, magnitude 5 or higher, are capable of causing damage to the Earth's surface and buildings. Severely damaging earthquakes, magnitude 7 or higher, based on the extent of their impact and the damage they caused. Below is a list of the 10 most destructive earthquakes in global history. Most destructive earthquake No. 10. Chimbote earthquake in Peru. An earthquake measuring 7.7 on the Richter scale struck the Peruvian fishing port of Chimbote on May 31, 1970, killing more than 60,000 people, injuring more than 100,000, and leaving 1 million homeless. The earthquake triggered a glacial mudslide that buried 23,000 people in the city. Most destructive earthquake No. 9. Italy Messina earthquake. On December 28, 1908, an earthquake measuring 7.5 on the Richter scale occurred on the seabed of the Strait of Messina, between Sicily and Calabria in Italy, causing half of the population of Messina. About 75,000 people were killed. Most destructive earthquake No. 8. Kashmir earthquake. The earthquake was 7.6 on the Richter scale and occurred at 3:00 a.m. local time on October 8, 2005, with Pakistan announcing that the number of people killed was 73,000, and an additional 1,400 people were killed in India. Most destructive earthquake No. 7. Wenchuan earthquake in China. May 12, 2008, at 2:28 p.m., in Wenchuan County, Sichuan Province. A massive earthquake measuring 8 on the Richter scale, the seismic wave, a total of 6 circles around the Earth, causing about 80,000 people were killed, 370,000 people were injured. Most destructive earthquake No. 6. Turkmenistan earthquake. On October 6, 1948, in Ashgabat, Turkmenistan, a 7.3 magnitude earthquake occurred in the region. The earthquake made the entire city almost destroyed. Nearly 180,000 people were killed, and therefore October 6th has become a national day of mourning in Turkmenistan. Most destructive earthquake No. 5. Kanto earthquake in Japan. On September 1, 1923, A 7.9 magnitude earthquake struck the Kanto region of Japan, directly causing 143,000 casualties and greatly affecting the capital city of Tokyo. Most destructive earthquake No. 4. Haiyuan earthquake in China, on December 16, 1920. A massive earthquake measuring 8.5 on the Richter scale struck Gaiwan and Haiyuan counties in Gansu province, China, destroying 4 cities and severely damaging dozens of counties, killing about 280,000 people. The seismic waves lasted for more than 10 minutes, also known as the globe shock, and the aftershocks lasted for 3 years. One destructive earthquake after another demonstrates the power of nature. Earthquakes are merciless. We draw courage from disasters and the humanitarian and material assistance between countries after an earthquake shows us the confidence to fight against disasters. Below, let us continue to reveal the top 3 most destructive earthquakes with all. Most destructive earthquake NOAA 3, Indian Ocean tsunami. On December 26, 2004, an earthquake measuring 9 on the Richter scale struck the waters off the Indonesian island of Sumatra and triggered a tsunami, with tsunami waves propagating in all directions at a speed of 750 kilometers per hour, killing a total of about 290 to 1,000 people, and a shift of the Arctic by about 2.5 centimeters in the direction of longitude 145 degrees east. Most destructive earthquake No. 2. Tangshan earthquake in China, on July 28, 1976. An earthquake measuring 7.8 on the Richter scale struck the city of Tangshan in Hebei province, followed by another 7.1 in Luangshan County, about 40 kilometers from Tangshan. In the evening of the same day, the earthquake occurred in a densely populated industrial area, killing 240 to 1,000 people, and was one of the 10 greatest natural disasters of the 20th century. Most destructive earthquake No. 1. Chile earthquake. This is probably the highest level of earthquake in human history. On May 21, 1960, an unprecedented 9.5 magnitude earthquake struck the seabed of south-central Chile, which led to the re-eruption of 6 extinct volcanoes and the emergence of 3 other new volcanoes, and at the same time, it also set off a huge tsunami with a wave height of 25 meters, which caused severe damages to the coasts of Japan and the Philippines. The earthquake and tsunami killed about 140,000 people worldwide and left a 600-kilometer radius in ruins. These are the 10 most destructive earthquakes in global history. Earthquakes can cause extensive damage and loss of life and have a profound impact on society. It is important that we are aware of the risks of earthquakes and take the necessary steps to protect ourselves and our loved ones in the events of an earthquake. Thanks for watching. Feel free to follow my channel or leave your comments, and we'll see you next time.